Hello, World Civilization 106 class. Welcome to week 15. And this is the last week module that we have up until the final for the next week. And so I just want to say a few things about this. So you'll notice that I actually transformed, in some cases I've been removing you having to do any papers at all. In this case, I actually kept the paper as extra credit. I've really been trying hard to create spaces for any of you that need to catch up to do so, and to also give me time to be able to catch up to do that grading. So now, as you know, unless that we have actually made a special arrangement in which you've talked to me and we've worked something out, I'm not taking any more late work. But I have this as an extra credit assignment that you should take note of. And I will let you know that I'm going to also have an extra credit assignment along with your final. So with the final, it's only going to be worth the same amount of points that you did on your midterm, roughly. Not a lot, and yet there will also be an extra credit then. So if you are on the cusp of a grade that you want, this would be a great opportunity to take advantage of this extra credit and then the one for next week. Having said that, I hope that you all enjoyed this information. You've definitely learned a lot about much of the world. And you'll have noticed that what's missing here is a discussion about everything south of the border for the United States, south of the border of the United States. I do that for extra credit on the final week. I've had a very difficult time trying to cram in everything into all of my classes. And so what I do is I have you learning about the Olmecs and aspects of Aztec and Maya culture and all of that. Next week, it's only extra credit, but you will still learn about those cultures and you'll be getting extra credit for it. So I actually didn't skip it. You may choose to skip it. That's an option for you, but I have that covered. So there still has been much that I would have liked to have tackled for all of you, but I hope this gives you a good taste in your mind about the globe and how religion and ethnicities have all played into this patchwork of humanity. Now, what I want to remind you is that you have had still a limited cursory understanding of religion and its relationship with these different civilizations. What I also would like you to realize is if you take my 107 class, when they actually offer that class to me. Right now I don't have any 107 classes that I'm teaching. But that's when I actually deal with colonialism, imperialism, and the wars that kind of shape and reshape many of these different nations, and the question about modernity and the West and resistance to all of that then comes into play. So we have a very different kind of set of discussions that I focus on if you take 107 with me in the future. So keep that in mind. I think it's very important, and I hope to see you around in some of those other classes. I would just like to quickly remind any of you that if you are actually watching this and you are getting a failing grade, and you're still, though, at this point watching my announcement and you're still in this class, before you decide to get a D, if you are in a failing, if you're failing this, you haven't talked to me, before you do any more work, please give me a call first. Send me a message that we can communicate and see what's the best strategy, because I am teaching this 106 class in a cram course setting for the summer, and for the fall. Some of you may want to actually just retake the class with me as a better option, but there's a whole we need to discuss all of that option. So if you're one of those students that's kind of perplexed about what to do and you have all these other, contact me and let's communicate. We are running out of time. If you want to do last minute communications with me, the only options are going to be what the options are for last minute. Okay, and we're kind of getting to that point. So many of you have communicated with me. We're doing better, and we have plans. But right now, we really are cutting it close. So please contact me if necessary. And in any case, I think that's it. I hope you all have a blessed week. Still, lots going on in the world. Keep conscious, keep mindful, and as positive as you can be as we tackle all of the things we have to tackle. So, all right, we'll be in touch.